The first song I want to recommend for you today comes from the Beasts of Bourbon, and it's called I Told You So. This Aussie band has been playing for decades, and yet they're able to retain that gritty bar band sound that they've had since their first records. The vocals here have just the right amount of attitude, and they're the kind of sound you just can't get enough of. The fuzzy guitars, the hard-hitting rhythm, it is all here. This is what rock and roll is all about. You have to know this song. The next track I'm going to recommend you check out comes from the Buzzcocks, and it's their song, What Do I Get? When it comes to being able to make amazing singles, no punk band ever did it better than the Buzzcocks, and this is one of their finest tracks. The hooks on this are beyond catchy, and it almost demands that you sing along. There's also a great tension all across the song. Check it out for sure. The last track I'm going to recommend this week comes from Breakestra, and it's the song Hiding. Breakestra brings this amazing blend of soul and rock and funk and blues, and it's just got this groove that's unlike anything else you've ever heard. The vocals on this song are nothing short of beautiful, and it's amazing to hear how this group is able to take a modern spin on a classic sound. If you dig this song, you will love the entire album. Make sure it's the next song you listen to. Switching over to albums, let's take a look at Bruce Springsteen's classic, Nebraska. Now, I've talked about this album a number of times before because it's outright phenomenal. And as fall turns to winter here in the United States, this album becomes required listening. It's the moods he creates on this record, along with the way he's able to craft stories that sets Nebraska so far apart from any other record. And the emptiness, the bleakness to this record is just unparalleled. Even if you're not a huge Springsteen fan or a Springsteen fan at all, Nebraska is a completely different take on music, and you have to have it in your collection. The other album I'm going to suggest you check out this week is Beck's Mutations record. Beck is unique because he really never makes the same album twice, and nobody has ever been able to come close to the odd genius that is Mutations. From samba-tinged bouncy songs to just quirky tracks, this record really has a little bit of everything, and it truly shows Beck's limitless range as a performer. It's also the sort of record that makes you want to listen to it over and over and over again, so if you've never heard it before, you're truly in for a treat. So those are my suggestions for this week. Be sure to check back here every Sunday for more music recommendations, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.